Imagine this. You're driving along a quiet coastal road just before sunset. The sky is glowing orange. The air feels warm, and as you press the accelerator, a deep, refined V8 sound fills the atmosphere. The roof is down, the wind flows perfectly around you, and for a moment, everything else disappears. That feeling right there is exactly what the 2027 Ferrari Amalfi Spider is designed to give you. This is not just another Ferrari. This is a car built for people who don't just want speed, but want to enjoy every second of the journey. And today, we're going to take a deep dive into what makes this car one of the most exciting luxury convertibles coming to the roads. Let's start with what most people care about first, the performance under the hood. The Amalfi Spider comes with a 3.9-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine, producing around 631 horsepower. Now, those numbers already sound impressive, but what really matters is how the car delivers that power. It's not aggressive in a scary way. It's smooth, controlled, and incredibly responsive. When you hit the throttle, the acceleration is instant. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in just around 3 seconds. That's supercar-level speed. But the difference here is that the Amalfi Spider doesn't feel like it's trying to punish you. It feels like it's working with you. The power builds up in a way that's exciting but also predictable, making it perfect for both experienced drivers and those who are newer to high-performance cars. One of the reasons for this is the front-engine layout. Unlike mid-engine Ferraris that are more track-focused and aggressive, this setup gives the Amalfi Spider a more balanced and stable feel. It makes the car easier to handle, especially on longer drives or less-than-perfect roads. You feel confident, not nervous. Now let's talk about the real personality of this car, because that's where things get interesting. The Amalfi Spider is a grand tourer at heart. That means it's built for long journeys, comfort, and elegance, without sacrificing performance. It's the kind of car you take on a weekend road trip, not just a quick drive to show off. And Ferrari is clearly focused on making this car more usable in real life. The suspension system is softer compared to hardcore Ferraris, but it's still sporty enough to keep things exciting. It absorbs bumps beautifully, especially on UK roads where surfaces aren't always perfect. You don't feel every crack in the road. Instead, you glide over them. Now, visually, this car is absolutely stunning. Ferrari has gone for a clean and elegant design rather than something overly aggressive. The long bonnet, smooth curves, and minimalist styling give it a timeless look. This is the type of car that looks just as good parked outside a luxury hotel as it does flying down a highway. It's not trying too hard to look extreme, and that's actually what makes it special. It has presence. It has class. And most importantly, it feels like a proper luxury Ferrari, not just a race car for the road. Of course, we can't talk about the Amalfi Spider without mentioning the convertible experience. The soft top roof opens in about 13 seconds, and you can do it while driving at low speeds. That means if the weather suddenly clears up, you don't have to stop. You just press a button and enjoy the open sky. And when the roof is closed, the insulation is so good that it feels almost like a coupe. It's quiet, comfortable, and refined. So whether it's sunny or raining, the car adapts perfectly. Step inside, and you'll notice something very important. Ferrari has changed its approach to interiors. Instead of going fully digital and complicated like before, they've brought back more physical buttons. This might sound like a small detail, but it makes a huge difference in daily use. The cabin is covered in premium materials like leather, Alcantara, and aluminum. Everything feels solid and well-built. You get a digital display for the driver, a screen for the passenger, and an overall layout that feels modern but not overwhelming. This is a place where you actually want to spend time. Whether you're driving for 10 minutes or 10 hours, it feels comfortable and special. Another thing that stands out is how easy this Ferrari is to live with. Usually, when people think of Ferrari, they imagine something loud, aggressive, and difficult to handle in normal situations. But the Amalfi Spider changes that idea completely. You can drive it in the city without stress. You can take it on long highway journeys without feeling tired. And when you want excitement, it's always there, ready to deliver. Ferrari has also added advanced technology to improve both performance and safety. Features like the active rear wing, brake-by-wire system, and modern stability controls help the car stay planted and controlled even when you push it hard. So you get the best of both worlds. You get excitement when you want it and comfort when you need it. Now, let's talk about where this car fits in the Ferrari lineup. The Amalfi Spider replaces the Roma Spider and acts as an entry point into Ferrari's luxury grand touring range. But don't let the term entry-level fool you. This is still a very expensive car, expected to cost over £200,000 in the UK. But when you compare it to its rivals, it starts to make a lot of sense. Cars like the Aston Martin DB12 Volante and the Bentley Continental GT convertible are its main competitors. The Bentley focuses more on pure luxury and comfort, almost like a moving living room. The Aston Martin offers a mix of sportiness and style. But the Ferrari sits right in the middle, offering performance, design, and emotion in one complete package. Of course, no car is perfect. Some people have mentioned that due to modern European regulations, the exhaust sound is slightly quieter than older Ferraris. It still sounds good, but it might not have that wild, screaming character that some enthusiasts love. But honestly, for a car like this, that actually makes sense. The Amalfi Spider is about refinement. It's about enjoying the drive without being overwhelmed. And that brings us to the most important point. This car is not trying to be the fastest Ferrari ever made. It's not trying to break lap records. Instead, it focuses on something much more meaningful. It focuses on experience. It's about how the car makes you feel when you drive it. It's about the comfort, the style, the sound, and the connection with the road. It's about turning every journey into something special. This is a Ferrari you can actually use. A Ferrari you can enjoy every day. A Ferrari that doesn't demand too much from you, but still gives you everything you expect. And honestly, that might be exactly what a lot of people are looking for in 2027. So if you had the chance, would you choose a Ferrari Amalfi Spider over something like a Lamborghini or a Bentley? Let me know in the comments, because I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss upcoming content. And if you want me to cover more luxury or upcoming cars like this, just drop your suggestions below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.